Since 1858, when the first bounce of the first game of AFL happened just outside the Melbourne Cricket Ground, Aussie Rules has been giving Australians timeless memories. From Jason McCartney's football return after his horrific injuries in the Bali bombings in 2002, to recent moments like Buddy Franklin kicking his 1,000th goal. AFL is a game that couldn't be more loved by Australians. But as always, when it comes to history, some people are left out. But no longer when it comes to this sport. You see, in 2017, AFLW began its inaugural season. It meant that little girls would be able to dream as big as little boys and to be able to aspire to playing footy for a living one day. A big part of making that happen is to make sure that there are coaching pathways for these Aussie kids, giving them the training they need to back up their big boot dreams. Making sure that the tyranny of distance in regional Australia doesn't deny kids their potential, Harvey Norman's partnership with the GWS Giants makes sure that even here in Orange, people can live their footy dreams.
It was last year they brought the girls in, so before that it had just been for the boys. So that was good, just getting a bit more involved and just having a bit more of an opportunity to get in amongst it and get a start.
Yeah, so the females were joined in last year. Playing with Claire's been great. The boys get all around it. Obviously, yeah, the city does have many more opportunities, but the fact that they've got this opportunity here for these regional areas is actually really good. It really is a pathway for leading up into obviously the Giants, but even just the AFL. Playing for the Giants was always a dream since I was a little boy. But yeah, so definitely through this pathway, it's definitely given me that opportunity.
It really helps me develop to be a better footballer. It's fun. You get to talk to our friends and that.
Having grown up in regional Victoria, head coach of the Giants' female academy, Georgia Walker, understands the importance of building coaching expertise into our regional clubs.
Could I imagine it? Yes. As a little girl, I think regardless, I'd love the idea of doing it. Whether it would be reality or not, whether it's with a girls or a boys program, I wasn't sure back then. So it was something that I'd always dreamed of doing. But yeah, the idea of whether I'd imagined it or not, I'm not sure.
Alicia Eva is the captain of the Giants AFLW team, and she had to give the game up when she was just 13. There was no other option for her to play because she wasn't allowed to play with the boys.
At the age of 13, I thought I played my last game of football with the boys. And at that time, some young women actually took AFL Victoria to court to lift the playing age, and they were successful over summer. So I thought I'd played my last game with the boys, and then I was able to play another year, and then was really fortunate to have played in the first ever under-18 girls competition in Melbourne, of which there were only 4 teams. So I didn't actually have to fall out of the playing pathway like many women gone before me.
Our great friend Katie Page and great supporters, Harvey Norman, have partnered with the Giants AFLW team since day one. And the gratitude GWS members like Alicia have for that partnership is pretty easy to see.
What was really visible was the tangible support of Harvey Norman, and in particular Katie. When I first moved up to Sydney, Katie was actually down here and running a bit of a session, and she was out on the ground. She'd taken her shoes off and she was running and she was kicking the football. And you know, this is the CEO of a company, and a company that has supported women's sport for such a long time. They come in and they personally have conversations with our players and work out where they can assist, and what makes the partnership more than just the logo on a training top.
So the next time you see the Harvey Norman logo on a jersey, it's not just sponsorship, it's a partnership. Because that partnership is a reason that girls and women of today will be able to write themselves into the history books of this great game tomorrow.